Sonic the Hedgehog, one of the most iconic video game characters of all time. Everybody knows who this guy is. Most people probably know who Sonic the Hedgehog is, with his amazing design with the blue fur, the red shoes. His design is one of the best out there, and over the years, he's had a couple different design changes over the years, ranging from pretty good to pretty bad. With this video, there's going to be a tier list of all of the major Sonic designs over the years that I can honestly think of that are most important to throw on the list. This is actually going to be the start to a thing I like to call Sonic Month. I know, very original. For the entire month of June, I'm going to try to post as many Sonic content as possible on the channel, because this character, if you've seen my Sonic Superstars review, I am obsessed with this fucking guy. For better or for worse, I am a fan of this blue guy. Why June? Well, because Sonic 1 came out June 23rd, 1991, and I was born in June, so that's really about it. Alright, anyways, let's start with the tier list. You guys know this by now. S, A, B, C, D, S being the greatest, and D being the worst. And with that, let's get started. Alright, the first design we have for Sonic is the Sonic 06 model. Now, this model is actually not too bad. In certain cutscenes, like with CG cutscenes, he actually looks really fucking good, but like in game he kind of looks pretty derpy. I'm actually gonna put him C tier. Like in certain cutscenes he really does look really good, but there was just a couple cutscenes where damn, he looks pretty bad. Alright, next one up is Sonic Forces. Now this is the model they've been using ever since, I want to say, Sonic Unleashed, but something about it looks off. It's not really a bad model, I don't know, there's something about him that looks off. I still gonna put him in B tier, but I don't think it's the greatest model. I have no idea where this one comes from, because you know I'm dumb, but I honestly really fucked with this, so I'm gonna put him in A tier. One of the many different designs Archie Sonic has, and this one is ugly as shit. I'm gonna call him Big Forehead Sonic, because god damn, that is a massive forehead. His fucking spikes and quills, he looks stupid as hell. His face looks like he's trying to take a shit and he's pissed off the entire time. Like, I don't like this design at all. He looks like ass. Alright, back to another good design. I think this was the animated shorts they were having when Sonic Colors Ultimate was coming out. I didn't watch it, but speaking of this design, I honestly really do like it. I'm gonna put it A tier, but I'm gonna put him right there. I really do fuck with it. It manages to capture like the modern like Sonic model, but like in an animated form really well, and I just fucked with it. Now we have our first S tier boys, the Sonic Adventure 2 model. Well, this artwork is perfect, honestly. I legitimately love this artwork of Sonic. It's probably my favorite artwork of this guy, if not one of my favorites. I love the design, it's perfect, and the soap shoes look amazing. It's a perfect design, I really do love it. Okay, now we have Sonic Riders, I think that's what the game was called. It's alright. I don't really like the little glasses things he has on his head. I don't really fuck with that. The shoes are not it, honestly. I'm gonna put him in C tier. Like, everything else, he looks fine, but like, it's just the shoes, man. Them shoes don't be going hard. Alright, Sonic Adventure 1. This actually looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna put it low A tier. I don't think it reaches S tier because it doesn't reach the iconicness of Sonic Adventure 2 mod. Actually, you know what? I'll put it here. But this is a really good model for like Sonic's first major jump to 3D with Sonic Adventure. I really do love this design. Okay, now it's Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. I actually have a lot of nostalgia for this show. I remember having like, I think it was like the first like 10 to 13 episodes on like a DVD, and I used to watch that so much as a kid. And I actually do like this model a lot. It's very expressive and it's an amazing like classic Sonic design. I'm gonna put it low A tier. I do think these designs are a little bit better, but for what they were going for with the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, like with that cartoon being goofy, it does capture the coolness of Sonic while being extremely over the top, so I honestly fucked with it. Okay, Movie Sonic, the good design. Oh, we will get to that other design a little bit later, but this design is really good. I feel like they perfectly capture the design of the character while bringing it into a live action format. Is perfect. I love the shoes on this guy. It looks amazing. One gripe I do have is that his arms are blue. They're supposed to be not blue, as you can see with almost every other design, but I really do like this design. It's awesome. I'm gonna put it I'll put it here. Like, the more I look at this design, the more I fuck with it a lot, and it's amazing. I can't wait till Sonic Movie 3 comes out this year. Alright, I think we have another S tier on our hands with Sonic Boom. Well, not Sonic Boom. Sonic CD. I was thinking of the song Sonic Boom. This design, I think, is peak classic Sonic animated design. That intro for Sonic CD is like one of my favorite Sonic things in history. It's so good. It perfectly captures the classic era of Sonic. And this was made by Toei Animation, which just makes it just even more special. The animation of this intro is amazing. They designed classic Sonic perfectly with this. Okay, we have Sonic 1 model Sonic. This design is definitely iconic, but out of the classic games, it is not my favorite design for him out of the classic designs, but I can't take away its iconic nature. I'll put it here. No, I'll put it there just because it's too iconic. Even though it's not my personal favorite, like, design for, like, the classic Genesis games, I really do fuck with this. I forgot where this specific artwork of the character is from, but I think, actually no, I think this was, they used this artwork for a collection they had on the Nintendo DS. I really do like this artwork. This is actually, might be S tier, honestly. I really do like this artwork a lot. It hits a lot of the same feels as the Adventure games artworks had. Alright, we have Sonic Heroes Sonic. This was the next big jump after Adventure 2 with the new model. The model looks fine, but something about it does look a little off. He kind of looks like in-game, he kind of looks a little weird. I'm gonna put it high C tier, honestly. Like, it's not the worst, but there was some moments in Sonic Heroes where he does look a little bit off. Alright, we're gonna put this right here, honestly. The Sonic Mania opening is so fucking good, and I love this artwork of him. It is very, very similar to the Sonic CD opening artwork of him. When that game came out, when I first saw, like, the opening for that game, I nerded out. It's like a modern take on the Sonic Boom. I don't know why I keep saying Sonic Boom. Sonic CD design, and it's really, really good. Now we have the Sonic 3 artwork. I might be a little bit biased because Sonic 3 was the first game I've ever played, and I really do love the artwork for Sonic 3. I'm gonna put it low S tier, honestly. This is probably completely biased. Something about this design is amazing. I really do love this artwork and render of the character. It's definitely one of the best, like, classic Sonic artworks that we have, so that's why it's low S tier. Okay, now we have classic Sonic from Generations and Forces. I think this is the perfect design they could have gone for what they were going for with Sonic Generations. It perfectly resembles the classic design of the Genesis games while making it, like, in a modern way. I think it's amazing. I'm gonna put it high. No, not there. I'm gonna put it high A tier. Even though he sucks in Forces, I do love classic Sonic and Generations. It is amazing. They did perfect with this design for him. Now we have Sonic Prime. I never watched the show. I do want to get around to it. I've heard many good things about it, but with the design we have for this version of Sonic, I actually kind of like it. I'm actually gonna put it low A tier, honestly. I have to see more of it in action to either move it higher, but from the small tidbits that I have seen of Sonic Prime Sonic, it is really good. Oh boy, here we are, the original Sonic movie design. What else can I say about this design? This design is so fucking bad that they literally had to postpone the whole movie just to fix this fucking design. It's that bad. I don't know why they were trying to go for a humanoid Sonic design with this. I don't know what they were thinking with this. Like, he's not even wearing gloves. It's just his hands are white. Like, why? Oh, and the fucking teeth. Oh my god, the fucking teeth. It fucking terrifies me. This is the stuff of nightmares. This design is so bad that the recent Chip and Dale movie had, like, the entire point of the character is that he looks like shit. This is the only time, one of the only times that it was a good thing that the entire community taught mad shit about Sonic that they literally had to postpone the movie and give us this awesome design. That is one good thing. If we didn't talk so much shit about this design, we would not have gotten that amazing Sonic movie design. But it's still ass, so it's really that bad. Sonic X. This is another show that I watched constantly as a kid. This is the definitive Sonic show. Most people would probably agree. It's just, this show is so iconic that most people, whenever they think of Sonic, they think of the theme song for it. But strictly on the design, it is amazing. It definitely takes inspiration from the adventure style, while it is starting to develop like the modern style that we have with the character. Nah, I think I'm gonna put it there because I do think the Sonic CD look is still like better and probably more iconic than the Sonic X design, but damn, this is really good. Sonic 3D Blast. Oh boy. The first Sonic game to go 3D, and he does not look that good. I am sorry. I'm gonna put him high D tier. He just looks stupid. He looks like he's made out of fucking plastic he looks like a fucking toy the entire game. I really do not like. And it doesn't help that the game is ass either. Sonic's jump to 3D was a bit rough. Original Sonic. This is also S tier because it's iconic. It's the original Sonic design. What they were going for with the character of Sonic, it's perfect with this. He looks like a badass, but also giving off that cuteness to him. It looks amazing. Do I like it more than Sonic 3? I'm gonna do it. I think I like it more than the Sonic 3 artwork. It's just that iconic. Sonic Adventure! This is one of the most iconic artworks for the character. I'm gonna put him... probably gonna put him here. This is so, such an iconic design for him. Whenever Sonic Adventure came out, it was amazing. This was the fucking jump that Sonic needed in the 3D. This is the upgrade to its design that was needed for the jump to 3D. I think I like the Sonic Adventure 2 artwork more than Adventure 1, but damn, Adventure 1 that shit's iconic. Okay, now this is the model that Sega's been using since, I want to say Unleashed. I'm gonna put it high A tier. I do like it a lot. I've heard some people say that it's starting to become a little stale because they constantly keep using this model. And I can see what they're saying, but personally, I really do like its design. Most games that they use this model, I like a lot. I just think that the ones in S are too iconic for this one, but this one is bordering on becoming S tier for me. I really do like this. Sonic Boom Sonic. Both Sonic Boom games are fucking atrocious and I hate them. I've only seen snippets of the show and I do kind of like it. It's actually not too bad, but I'm not the biggest fan of whatever's going on with his shoes and shit. I don't know why he's wearing bandages on him. After wearing so many fucking shoes over the years, these ones just cannot handle its speed, so he had to put bandages on it so it doesn't fucking combust against itself. The scarf, I'm not really fucking with the scarf. His arms are blue. They're not supposed to be blue. I'm gonna put it high C tier. It's not the worst. It can definitely get a lot worse. Actually, you know what? I think I like Sonic Heroes more. Sonic 3 Genesis model. I'm definitely gonna put this low S tier, honestly. This is probably my, other than Mania, which I don't know why the Mania sprite isn't on here, this is probably my favorite, classic Sonic design, for the Genesis era, in terms of, in-game models. It is an upgrade to Sonic 2, and especially the Sonic 1 sprite, in almost every way. I think this game was Sonic the Strikers, or something like that. I forgot what the game was, but it's like a fighting game, and I really do like this design. I love the jagged lines and the boldness of this character design and all the characters in that game, honestly. I'm gonna put him... I'll put him here. It's just, I really do love the art style that game was going for. I'm not the biggest fan of the game itself. I think it's repetitive as hell. But for what they were going for with that art style, damn, it's a good art style. Sonic OVA, this is S tier. No doubt about it. I'll put it here. It's iconic. I remember when I first watched the Sonic OVA and I instantly fell in love with this design. It's so fucking cool. Now, we're ending off on the Hedgehog. Oh boy, the Hedgehog. A lot of people do not like the Hedgehog at all. A lot of people think it's stupid. For how stupid it is, I'm actually gonna put it in B tier. The Hedgehog is stupid. but I have a lot of nostalgia for Sonic Unleashed, and as a kid, I used to think that the Werehog was kind of badass. I don't know why he had to become a werewolf slash a fucking hedgehog. That is the worst fusion combination out there. It's like Sonic decided to do a fusion dance with a fucking wolf for some reason, but it's fine. It's not offensive for me anyway. That's why I'm gonna put it in B tier. That's all the major Sonic designs that we have. I missed out on a couple, but I feel like this is a pretty decent list. Do you guys agree with this tier list? Probably not. Let me know in the comments what you guys would put in at your tier list. There's going to be more Sonic videos coming along within this month, so I hope you guys are excited for that, and you're definitely going to want to subscribe if you are. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care.